student of ALX project program, and for my final projects, I built an app which is designed to connect students with on-campus employment opportunities. So the name of the app is Campus Connect, and here is a landing page which actually gives an overview of what the whole app is about. And then I also designed a login page where returning users can log in with their email and their password. There's also a sign up page where new users can enter their full name, email address, password, confirm their password, and then also specify if they are students or employers. So, yes, so let me go back to the login page. So, for the login, I've created two accounts just for the sake of the demo. I've created an employer account and also a student account. So let me log in with the employer account first to show you how the app works. So on logging in, the user is directed to the dashboard page, which basically show an overview of all the jobs, the total applications, and the pending reviews on the app. So there's also a find job page where the user, maybe an employer or a student, can actually see all of the recent job openings. And then I also implemented dynamic rendering, dynamic fetching to fetch each jobs. So yeah, for the front end, I made use of Next.js, and then for the back end, I made use of Node.js. Due to so I had to design the backend myself due to the inavailability of the backend developer. So also for the database, I made use of MongoDB. So also all of these filters work. So let's say I want to search by the employer's name, maybe by or by the name of the job, maybe by model, as you can see. Also, all of these filters work as well. Maybe I want to filter by category, administrative category, as you can see, all of this. Maybe I want to filter by main campus, as you can see. So all of these filters work as well. And then there's also a post a job page. So this post a job page is only accessible to an employer or an admin. A student cannot access this. So this is a page where an employer enters details of a job he wants to post on the platform. So, and then there's also a profile page. So this is what the profile page. There's also an edit profile page. And then also for these forms, I also implemented input validations to check if the user has entered these required fields. So also for industry best practices, for my UI UX, I also made use of VCD. So VCD is just an app for designing. And then for app performance, since it's built with Next.js has an inbuilt code splitting feature, which actually increases the performance. And then there's also image optimization, which I used, which also optimizes the image of the app. I also made use of use fetch hooks for fetching data. Also for security, I made use of protected routes such that a a logged out user cannot be able to access the dashboard page. It's going to lead them back to the login page. Yeah, I also implemented that. And then for accessibility, I also made use of semantic HTML5 elements. For components, I made use of CN component library. So let me log in as a student now. So as you can see, this is a student account. So as you can see, students can access the post job page basically. So a student can also come here to find jobs and apply for jobs. So this student has applied for all of these jobs, applied. And then in the future, I'm going to be implementing a message feature where a student can actually message a potential employer. And then also I'm also going to be implementing a notifications section where a student can also or an employer can be notified basically on the app. And then finally, I also implemented error handling. Let's say, for example, you want to access a route that doesn't exist. I also made use of error handling. So basically, that's all about my final project. Thank you.